It's been like forever, right? It's been like a million, fulfillion, gajillion years since I've done a YouTube video, and I decided that I was going to do something different. I wasn't going to do what I normally do, which are, my cover songs and stuff like that. I am working on something, but it's going to take a little while. And I decided that I was going to do something different and something that I've always wanted to do. So I decided that I was going to do a Let's Play, since I already have all the crap for it anyway. So yeah, this should be fun. Make sure my hair danglies get in the way. So here's what we're playing. We are playing the Stanley Parable, and I was told on a number of different occasions that I had to play this by a bunch of whole different people. So I decided that I was going to give it a shot. So I have my trusty wired Xbox controller hooked up to Steam. So let's begin the game. I'm going to get my mouse out of the way. I don't even know if you can see it or not, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm advanced with all my wires and cords, and good lord, there's a lot of them.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I would hope so.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
It's a lot of people.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
That sounds horrible.
This is what employee 427 did every day, every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I'd be devastated.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Yeah.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, can I move now? Oh, I can! Haha! Okay, I was told that this isn't a scary game, and I don't do scary games. Like, not at all. Don't ask me to play horror or anything like that. So where did everybody go?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room? Oh,
no matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, I guess that means don't look anymore. Nobody's here, dumbass. Can I open any of these doors? No, I guess not. Clock on the wall. Okay, let's keep going.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, I see now. I get to choose. Alright, Mr. Narrator, I'll go this way.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nope.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This is fun. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you, take out passive-aggressively on other coworkers, and resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Yes, that is totally the best way to run some PR. That's great. Using slides assures employees that everything is okay. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Apparently we work for Tumblr. That's fantastic. Profits, profits, profits. Number of slides on this. That's okay. What else? I know I'm wasting time. Hang on. What else is on this thing? Change slides. Rate at which charge slides. Oh, that's funny. Okay, no, I'll keep moving. Monetize free to play. That makes no sense. Okay, broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, another choice. All right, I'm gonna follow what the narrator says for now. Unless I really don't like what he wants me to do. Ooh. Dang, yo. This place is nice. Apparently the people from Sherlock were in here and decided they were going to put fancy wallpaper and stuff on the walls. Executive bathroom. Can I open that door? No, I can't. Okay. What about these doors? Nope. Ah, this is the boss's office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
It's not so secret.
Course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, but Kells knows it. 2845. What if I enter something different?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What about 88?
Stanley 2845.
Okay, 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Ooh.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I don't think that counts as luck if you tell me, Mr. Narrator. I have a question. How does this guy get to the books on the top shelf if there are no ladders? Alright, in we go. Ooh. Anything this way? No? An elevator with a big red button. Jesus! Okay, I was told this wasn't a scary game. I swear to God, if this is a scary game, I'm gonna be mad. I don't want shit jumping out at me.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Stanley, you are not in charge of yourself. Mother, jeez. Did it close? Did it go away? Oh, okay. Guess I'm stuck here. Welcome to the creepy pipe hallway.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Ooh, but this one says escape. What if I want to escape? They give you a lot of choices in this game. Alright, Mr. Narrator. So far. Okay. Is that a button? It is a button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Sure. Why not? Whole room full of television screens. Oh, another button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Oh, that's so cool.
Co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That's really awesome looking. That's so cool. Wait, why is that one... Ooh. What was I? 427? 34427. Oh yeah, that is my office. But what's this thing over here? I can't read it. Oh well. Alright, so this way? This way. Well, that one's all screwed up there under 233. That's a no one. Aha. This is a bathroom is that way button.
This mind control facility,
Fired!
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Jesus.
No. He
No.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Wait a minute.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It's getting a bit dramatic.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm assuming I do that by entering the power facility. Mind controls idle. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Oh. So, on or off? On or off? Well, I want to shut it down, right? So... Did I break something? Oh, there's a line.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
That isn't blackness.
Was it over?
Whoa.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay then.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aww. So that was this Stanley parable. That was kind of cool, and it was short but cool. But I don't think it was that short because there were all those other options that I could take. So apparently, just go back and do a whole bunch of other crap. So I think I'm gonna do that. And if you guys want to see me do that, let me know, and I will keep playing and I'll keep posting these. It's something to do, and something to do when I'm alone at night and have nothing better to do. But yeah, that was fun. Okay, so yeah, bye. Thanks for hanging.